Today's cryptic crossword clue is music group got older and wrapped things up. This clue comes to us from one of our members, Cheesy Penguin, with Cory. And we got some feedback in the testing process on this clue, actually, that this clue might be a reference to safe sex. Sometimes you submit a clue and you're like, that's not at all what it means. But I mean, yes, I suppose as a music group gets older and wiser, they might practice safe sex. I don't know. I think that's very funny. People interpret things in ways that are not intended. Anyway, this clue is interesting because it has no letter manipulation. This clue is pure substitution, which can make it kind of hard. But there is one part about this clue that does just slightly suggest that substitution is at play, and it is the tense of verbs. So if you look at wrapped things up and you think, well, maybe that's the definition. What tense is that verb? It's past tense. Wrapped things up. We wrapped things up in the past. And so if we've got an 8-letter substitute for wrap things up as our answer, it's going to be past tense as well. So it's very, very likely to end with ed. And then you go, well, I wonder if that's the definition, how we're going to get an ed on the end of our answer. And you look just before that and you see got older. And you think, well, that's also past tense. You got older. If we substitute got older with another word for it, that's going to be a past tense verb too. That's probably going to end with ed. So maybe now we're thinking our answer possibly ends with ed, and we probably need to find a substitute for got older that ends with ed. So you kind of, like, I know that's like a bit of a reach, but these are some of the you just start to pick this up. And so is there an easy kind of obvious word for got older? Well, aged is probably the most obvious word for got older. And so maybe aged is the second half of our answer. And then we turn to music group and we think, well, maybe we can just substitute that with a 4-letter word. Is there a common 4-letter word for a music group? What about band? Giving us bandaged. And if you wrap something up, you bandaged it.